Long live Jacinta, long live. Long live Comrade Ngizwe Mchunu, long live. Viva Phakela Umthakathi, viva. Phambili ngemarch and march, phambili. Phansi ngabo bonke abanenkinga ngemarch and march, phansi. Phansi ngabanenkinga nemarch and march, phansi. Phambili ngeSouth Africa izwe lethu, phambili. Ubona bonke abanenkinga nemarch and march. Fork off Exen, fork off Emin, fork off Ntambama. Ngisho ngabe kuthiwa uzama ukukhulumela indlunkulu noma uzama ukukhulumela uZulu kuphi kuphi, mawunenkinga nalomzabalazo wokubuyisa izwe lethu thina abamnyama. Uma unenkinga nalomzabalazo wokuzama ukuhlunga abahleli kulelizwe lethu eselichiliza abamnyama kwezemsebenzi ngoba le absorba laba bangenamaphepha okuba kulelizwe ngoba bona bawalwela amalungelo. Mawunenkinga nalokho, fork off namhlanje ekseni, nakusasa ekseni, nakungakusasa, fork off every day. By the way, kunosopolitiki othola ukuthi bakhuluma baze bebe abantu abavela ehlalweni zakwaZulu sebexove everywhere labafica kukhona inkinga kudinga isixazululo, bafike bona bengene ngomfanto bengamenyiwe. Baningi abantu abathi bangabaholi kanti bangabaxovi ngisho emakubo, ngisho imndeni ikhathele ibona. Long live march and march, long live, we are behind you. Mhla ka-30 June, umhla ka-30 June owethu sonke, owesizwe sonke, owama-South Africans, umhla 30 June. Ilona suku lokuyofela okhalweni, futhi ilona suku lokuyonqoba izitha, ilona suku lokwanqweba nalabo abatshela ukuthi bangabaholi bethu ngenkani noma besidakelwa. Minister of fucked up police, minister of yeah. Asinandaba nani. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, and fuck off again.
Stop hating on your future employers. These people are going to hire you. They are the most polite people. Even when they are educated, they still work for small jobs that pay nothing. They don't have pride. They know that you have to work to serve and feed your families. That's why they are here. One day, like it almost happened in Cuba when Obama wanted to lift the embargo against Cuba, one day it is going to happen. I pray to the ancestors of the revolution that it happens when I'm still alive, so that I can replay these videos and say, I warned you about harassing your future employers. I warned you about
to the leadership of the EFF, especially our leader, Umphathiwethu Julius Malema, this one cuts deep and it's a very hard pillow to swallow. I won't lie to you. I agree with the pillars of the EFF, the leadership, the quality, and how the EFF has led us, educated us about politics and the economy, and standing up against the white dominance. Totally agree with that, everything else. But this one, specifically to you, leadership, Mphathiwethu Julius Malema. Leadership, I disagree with you on this one. I am a faithful, full member of the EFF. You guys can verify that. I'm a member of the EFF. I will always be. But no leadership. No. I totally disagree with you on this one. My reasons for disagreeing with you on this one, it's because you are then suggesting, Ogbana, the economic power that is controlled and owned by white capitalists in South Africa. They must move from white Europeans, foreigners or not, which are white, and it must be driven towards what? The foreigners that are Africans. What are you saying to me as a black person in South Africa, a black man in South Africa, who is trying to grow in business, are you then suggesting Okbana I should accept into Okbana foreigners must come here in this country now, regardless Okbana the foreigner is black or white? But what you are suggesting in these utterances is that we as South Africans, we must accept into Okbana economic power, yes, South Africa. It must move from white people to black Africans on the basis of Okbana they look like us. They are tolerant people. They are humble people. I may not disagree with you on those things. They are tolerant. They are humble. They are educated. Some of them. What are you saying about black South Africans? What are you saying about me as a black child who is in South Africa trying to grow in the business spaces? Leadership, I disagree with you on this one. I totally disagree with you on this one. Everything else, Obana, we shouldn't beat black foreigners. I do understand that, and I do agree with you on that. We should abide in the umthetho. We should do things by the law, by the book. Yes, I agree with you. No, leadership, this one cuts deep. I do not want to tell you lies. And I'm not going to go around saying, hey, the EFF is cult. Hey, I'm leaving the EFF because of your utterances. You taught us to stand up when someone is saying something that we do not agree with. We saw it from you standing up against the leadership of Jacob Zuma, the leadership of Cyril Ramaphosa, standing up against that. Then you are suggesting Okbana economic employment as a South African must move from the hands of white people to black foreigners. Leadership, I disagree with you on this one. This one cuts deep. No. This one cuts deep. And personally, I reject it. I reject this statement and its meaning and its intentions. For us to say, Ubana, foreigners will be our future employers. Leadership, I agree. I disagree with you on that one. What was the point of you teaching us about economy if we are going to let foreigners on the basis of Ubana they are black? Ubana, they are going to be our future employers. What are you saying to me? What are you saying to a fellow black South African? I reject it, leadership. I reject it. I reject it. I can't accept these words. I don't accept them on a literal form in every aspect of it. I don't accept it.
Yeah, but as you can see, I'm doing the Lord's work here. I'm doing the Lord's work here as a proud South African. I stand with Sis Jacinta Ngobese. I stand with Phakela Mthakathi. I stand with Ngizwe. I stand with the rest of the South Africans that are saying Abahambe. We're just loving our country and we want to fix our country, and that's what we're wishing for all these other African citizens to go back and fix their country. Now we have this one that thinks he knows everything. Julius Malema. We say Abahambe. What's Abahambe? We say they must go. They're not going anywhere. You are lazy. You are cowards. You are uneducated. The same insults he's insulting us with. He's doing the same thing. And I go and vote for the EFF. Or I keep anything that says EFF in my house. Hey guys, I'm not here to be loyal to anyone, to anything. EFF, I don't owe you anything. Fusek.
Let's talk about EFF and the leader there. There is something that I don't understand. You know, the war is brewing in our land, in South Africa. The war is brewing very strongly. But let's look at the reasoning of Julius Malema, who said all the foreigners, they are welcome in South Africa. All the foreigners, they must stay here, whether they came here because immigrant or illegal or what. That's what he's saying. That's what we standard grade A or primary person understand, because that's what he's saying. You ask somebody, what is Malema saying? He said all the foreigners are welcome into our land. That's what Malema is saying. I don't understand. Are the foreigners voting for him? Who is voting for him? Where is he getting the votes in the EFF? Is he getting the votes from the foreigners, or is getting the votes from the citizens of this country? So I think this is the downfall of Julius Malema, by the way, because the citizens of this country, they are not getting employed. And the reason why they are not getting employed, whether it's self-employment or it's not self-employment, but they are not getting employed, especially those who are self-employed, believe me, they are not getting any peace job to do. The reason is this. Those who are foreigners, when they come here, the owners of this land, they will charge for, let's say, for instance, in building the house. The foreigners or the citizens will charge maybe 4,000 to build 3 rooms. The citizens of this country, and when a foreigner come, he's going to charge 2,000, and he said it's fine. Believe me, who are you going to take between 4,000 and 2,000? For sure, you are going to take the lesser price. That's how the foreigners, they are taking away their jobs, our jobs, our peace jobs, and even if they are employed in an organization, in an organization, they don't care. Small money they get, 2,000, they're employing, and for sure the employer wants somebody whom they are going to pay less money. Imagine, they are getting here without documents, no documents. They are coming through bribes, they are coming through this, and it's still Malema stand. I don't understand Malema's logic. I don't understand what I'm Malema. I do wish this video reaches you. Maybe I will understand your logic, or somebody has buyed you to do that. But there is no foreigner who is voting for you. They might love you, they might like you because you are standing with them, but none of them, they are going to vote for you. So to all the people who are in the EFF, always chanting, hey, Viva, EFF, what are you up to? I think Malema has lost it. You started wearing those ama kishini, ama gown, ama garden work. That was nice, but when you come to this, you are killing your potential. You are not going to be the, no matter how we can dream about it, you are not going to be the president of this country. Not in any day. Not in any day. By those things you have said, foreigners are welcome. You're not going. That is not going to come. That is not going to happen. Just keep on dreaming. It's fine. So let me finish by saying this. It's not that foreigners are not welcome in South Africa. They are welcome, but they are welcome with passports and permits. You cannot come to this land just to open a spaza, just to do a barber shop, just to do a hair salon. Even in other countries, you don't just go there and enter with these skills, the normal skills. We must know where you are entering. Will it benefit the country? Some of them, they don't even have an account. They keep the money, they just use the money. We are losing as a country. We are losing as a country. Let me stop here. May the grace of God be with you. My name is Apostle Chedza, and I love you very much. And God is my witness on that one. God bless you.
Not prepared to take a platform and say foreigners must go home. I would rather not be a president of South Africa. I will be a president of my children at home. We'll practice cabinet there. No, I don't want. I must go and tell these hungry Zimbabweans to live here. And when I tell them to leave, I send them to where? To die.
Good evening. Our latest is that there are allegedly some members of the EFF that are leaving the party. Let's follow up on that. Interesting times indeed. With everything that is happening, it looks like people are disappointed in Malema's stance regarding illegal immigrants in SA, as well as drug issues that are affecting youth and communities. Today, after a clash-off between Dudula members and EFF members at Dobsonville police station, a video of some of the EFF members emerged and they were banning their EFF t-shirts. We are not sure how recent the sleep is, but what
You are waiting for nothing.
Fellow South Africans, hey, I'm so disappointed on. I think kumele ngimbize ngegama once. uJulius Malema, i-leader ye-EFF. That's the way bengimthanda ngakhona uMalema Joe. Malema bengimthanda, bengibona ngathi uMalema uzoyishintsha iSouth Africa ayenze a better country, but wow, this guy ujikile lately Joe. I don't know ukuthi bamfeature ini, I don't know ukuthi yini bamdlisa yona, something like bamdlisa yona, because the way actor ngakhona these days, this guy actor as if akabona ukuthi kwenzakalani eSouth Africa. Kuye everything ubona ku right nje, ubona ku right. Masingamthatha like uMalema since kumuntu wale kuma 1980s like sibheka ukuthi South Africa benjani like ngama 90s early 2000 before izoba overcrowded ngama legal foreigners, especially ama Nigerians, ama Zimbabwean. South Africa was a better country back then, but since kufikile abantu labo yabona na ukuthi South Africa senjani. Ageke ngisho nempumputhe mhlambe yabona ukuthi sekunjani. So disappointed with my president. I used to love EFF. EFF ngiyithanda ngenhliziyo yami yonke. Ngibona ukuthi like izochinja our country, yenze a better country, but yo, I was jigele these days, usjigele. I don't know ukuthi bakuphani labantu laba, I don't know. So whatever is happening right now, nalama allegations are against wena, like sesiwabona ngathi vele lezi zinto yazazi like we involve kulezi zinto lokukhuluma ngakhona, because you are defender those people ngayo yonke into nayo, you are defending them. So the way kwenzeka khona kubonakala as if vele unesandla. We don't know who was your party. The way right now sibona ngakhona bonakala as if unesandla kuyo yonke lento yenziwa ama foreigner la eSouth Africa. Mr. Malema, I'm so disappointed. How can you say like good document ama foreigners ohlala eSouth Africa? Uyayazi ukuthi South Africa benjani back then? South Africa before figure those people benjani South Africa? South Africa beyinhle irrespect to amanye ama country, but these days
That's why today you will have political leaders and political parties attacking South Africans for standing up for their country. A political party, a political leader standing against the people. Then from who are you taking the mandate from? You begin to realize that these people are not what they've been projecting themselves to be. They are gradually coming out to say, I'm not for you. There's not, it should never happen under no circumstances that a political leader of South Africa takes the sides of non-South Africans. For what good reason? How can you, as the father of your children, side with an outsider over your own children? Not unless we are saying those are not your children. You know something that we don't. Maybe you know that the children are not yours. That's why you would allow vultures to come and terrorize and eat them in your own house. When they cry to you and say, Daddy, Daddy, you're like, hey, you are dramatic.
Your children are saying we are scared. We are being terrorized here. Your children are saying to you, Daddy, when you are away at work, the people here come and rape us and molest us. You come back, you say, no, you are dramatic. These are my brothers. They will never do that. Not unless you want to tell us something. That's what we are subjected to today with these people who self-proclaim that they are leaders of society. Which society? Who are they leading? Because society is saying, these are the problems. They are coming out to say, no. We are moving with an ideology that doesn't exist. Because all these arguments of ideologies don't make sense. As long as you are bringing this ideology that you are telling us about, but doesn't speak to me, then that ideology is foreign to me. South Africans are saying we are unemployed. South Africans are saying there's high crime. South Africans are complaining with a lot of things. You are telling them about Pan-Africanism. They must eat Pan-Africanism. They must eat ideology. Because once the ideology is senseless, the people must reject you. You can't be trying, because, we must be careful, because the problem with this democracy that we have and the education, it has produced a lot of stupid intellectuals. That's the problem that we have. This education that we are speaking about of Bovets has produced a lot of stupid intellectuals, fools masquerading as intellectuals.
More and more EFF members are reportedly expressing frustration, with some even leaving the party over its stance on illegal immigration. Critics argue that Julius Malema's repeated statements against the mass removal of foreign nationals do not reflect the concerns of South Africans who are struggling with unemployment, crime, and pressure on public services. While supporters say the EFF is standing for African unity, others believe the party is ignoring the voices of ordinary citizens. The big question now is, will this issue continue to cause the EFF support, or will voters remain loyal to Julius Malema's vision? So what do you really think? Leave your opinion in the comments section below.